The attitude of this person is so rotten. Hey, you're lucky you got anything. What's wrong with you? It's so ungrateful. Get your head out of your ass. This is the direct consequence of all of those unrealistic hauls. This is the direct consequence of how it manifests in people's interpersonal lives.
It's all right. I mean, this smells pretty good, but like, I asked for Chanel.
If you post a video like this, you do not deserve to get Christmas gifts, period. We have to stop this narrative of, I just want to be seen through gifts. Stop. If you got a gift, you were seen. Someone knows you're there. Trust me. So there's been a lot of drama surrounding the Christmas hauls that have been posted on social media recently. And a lot of these hauls seem to have upset a lot of people. So Christmas hauls have been a thing for a long time now, okay? We know this. Well over a decade, many of us have been watching Christmas hauls and enjoying them. But it seems to me that Christmas hauls have changed in the last several years, and especially this year, to the point where we have a pretty serious divide, I would say. There's a lot of fighting and disagreements going on social media about the nature of these Christmas hauls and whether or not they're even necessary at this point. And it seems that these particular hauls are eliciting a certain kind of reaction that's bringing out the worst in people. I think hauler and audience alike. And I feel like I know why. And I'd like to share my take with you today, okay? Like I mentioned, many of us used to enjoy these Christmas hauls. We used to wait for them all year. It'd be very exciting to watch them. But I think it boils down to one very simple factor. They don't feel good anymore to watch, okay? They don't feel like watching a friend who's getting reasonable stuff for Christmas. I think that these Christmas hauls are having a much wider impact than we even realize in this moment. It feels almost like a comparison game as you watch rich influencers and rich teenagers open up $10,000 worth of gifts, so showing designer bag after designer bag. It's their huge hoard of Park mock neck sweatshirts. It's not the same as it used to be. We used to watch people get realistic Christmas hauls. Their stocking was filled with Pez dispensers, silly bands, and EOS lip balms, and now people are getting literal wads of cash and even concert tickets in their stockings. It's gotten way out of control. People are now using, in my opinion, these Christmas hauls as a way of basically bragging and flexing in front of everybody else. So let me show you what I'm talking about.
This is everything I got this year for Christmas, and I wanted to start off by saying I'm super grateful for everything I got this year. We're gonna start with what I got from Louis Vuitton this year. I got two things. The first thing I got was this purse. It's super cute. I've been wanting this for so long. And then the second thing I got was, to go with the purse, I got the matching wallet.
So look, it's become very popular in the recent years to do a rich girl Christmas haul on TikTok. It always goes viral every single year. This video was one that went especially viral and got a lot of buzz, people talking about it. This girl basically goes for 10 minutes and is just opening expensive item after expensive item. I think it's ends up being like $20,000 or something like that. You know, I just want to talk about this because in my opinion, the types of stuff that goes viral has a humongous impact on the type of content that people aspire to and the type of content that people want to create because they know that it will do well, okay? They know that it will get them the most amount of attention, which I think ultimately is what people are after.
Dior. And I got a matching bracelet to my necklace. Looks like that with two pearls. The next place is Golden Goose. And from Golden Goose, I got these shoes. I picked these out a while ago and I'm like obsessed with them.
It's also, I think, kind of jarring to watch someone who has little to no reaction to the things that they're opening. There's not a whole lot of emotion. There isn't a whole lot of what feels like gratitude or understanding of the weight of, oh my gosh, this is like a huge gift. You know, we don't really get a whole lot of that.
I'm going to show what I got from Park. This mock neck that has the red plaid. I got
wrinkled
the black and white mock neck. I
2,
got the red, white,
3,
and blue mock. I got the gray and
4,
blue mock neck, the gray and white mock
5,
neck, and lastly the red and green mock.
6. When you get so many of one particular item or you get so many gifts, by the way, this video, like I said, goes on for 10 more minutes, you kind of become desensitized to the things that you're getting. And I think it's actually at that point impossible to feel totally 100% grateful versus when you get like a couple really good, thoughtful gifts. It's just the nature of things. But I think it's creating unrealistic expectations for people that are watching these hauls and for especially young people that are watching this and thinking that this is normal. This is not normal. And, you know, a lot of people were sort of shocked by this video as well. As you can see by the comments, doing the haul by brand is insane. My brain can't comprehend this level of wealth. How has no one commented on the 5 puffer coats? You were genuinely gifted more clothes than I currently have in my closet. I think that's how most people feel when they watch these types of videos. How do you know you want all this stuff? I struggle to make a list of 10 things. Girl, this is $64,000 worth of stuff. She says, no, it's not. I'm just a jealous hater, but I don't know what park is and why would you need it in literally 7 colors of the same sweatshirt? You don't. For my mental health, this is AI. I understand it's a joke, but it's really, I just don't think it's doing good things for people. And you know, the hauls just, they didn't used to be like this, guys. The Bethany Moda era, okay, I bring it up every single time, but I think it's relevant. She was getting a hairbrush for Christmas, okay? She was getting a Charming Charlie's bracelet or accessory. Like, that's what she was getting. And at the time, she was like the most popular person on the internet. And that's why I use her as an example, but she wasn't doing flashy displays of wealth. She wasn't doing excessive wild hauls. These hauls are completely different from what they used to be. And in my opinion, I don't think we should be watching these things anymore. The way my eyes widened when I realized it wasn't even halfway through. So a $50,000 Christmas, probably even more. No, seriously, I watched a video of someone breaking it down and said it was $16,000.
Hey guys, welcome to my 2025 Christmas haul. And obviously I want to start by saying that I am so incredibly thankful for every single thing I've gotten for this Christmas. So let's get started. So obviously I'm going to start with Roller Rabbit.
So yeah, here's another one that went mega viral, and you've got this girl who's opening up thousands of dollars worth of pajamas.
But first up we have the Monkey Mess Patchwork Long Sleeve Polo.
So these are $128 minimum per pair. This is like the new big thing that everybody's wearing these days. Roller Rabbit. I'll check back in a year. We'll see if people are wearing Roller Rabbit still. It's just the trend that everybody's doing. But you know, one of the things that I kind of want to touch on as well with these hauls, and I've talked about this before, but this is just true with like the overconsumption of it all and the consumerism of it all. What I see from these hauls is a lack of personality. I see a lack of self-expression. I see people unboxing these same exact things. They're wearing the same exact clothes. They're asking for the same stuff. They all receive the same hydro jug and the same Love Shack fancy everything. Like, it's the same. Where's the personality? Where's the self-expression? Where is the creativity?
And then you have the City Pajamas, which I'm obsessed with. Which I actually somehow have another pair and another pair, but I also have the ones. The big one I got the
So,
take set.
this whole box is filled with these $128 pajamas. Okay, guys, it's so desensitizing to get this much stuff. Okay, it's actually overwhelming as well. And when I talk about, you know, these hauls just don't feel good anymore, it's not just that comparison is the thief of joy, which it is. And it's hard not to compare yourself when you watch people hauling this much stuff and being like, look, I only got, you know, this for Christmas. You know, it's also, I think, overwhelming to watch this much stuff. It creates like this negative sort of sick feeling of anxiety in a lot of people where they're like, oh my God, this is just too much stuff. Where are you even going to put that? There is that reality as well. It is a huge factor of why these hauls are just, they're not it anymore.
Monkey Mess Patchwork Long Sleeve Polo, the Snowflake Striped White Polo Pajamas, the Slumber Party Polo Pajamas, the Snowflake Striped Nessa Cardigan, the Snowflake Striped Bogan Pant, and lastly the Snowflake Striped White Polo Pajamas. I also do know there are doubles in there, that's because my mom and I got ordered the same exact accent. And then I got this really cute Dior purse. And then some cash that I got inside of my sock.
She's holding up a wad of cash. This is what she got in her stocking. And it was inside a mini Lady Dior purse, which are like, I don't know, $4,000 or something. It's just tacky at this point. I'm sorry. It's like, who are these videos for?
And then lastly, I'm going to Hawaii. And that is the end of my 2025 Christmas haul. I hope y'all enjoyed.
Approximately $32,845 without a trip to Hawaii. You're welcome. As people see right here, that would cover my student loans and I'd have a little left over. Yeah, I think it would cover a lot of people's problems. And you know, here we have people just like showing it like it's just a regular December 26th. Over $1,000 for pajamas. Is this a parody? Somebody said. Is this a joke? Who needs this many pajamas? Yeah, no one does. It's just getting out of control excessive, but that's what is rewarded every single year. It's getting tacky. It's not just the influencers and the rich girls that are going viral for these excessive wild hauls, but it's actually the celebrities as well.
Hi guys, and welcome to the long-awaited Christmas haul. I've seen a lot of girls do the haul. I'm really grateful. I am beyond blessed, grateful, thankful. I'm everything, and I'm so happy.
This was probably the most viral Christmas haul of the year, and this is Alabama Barker, who is Travis Barker, the drummer of Blink-182's daughter, and he's also, I think, married to Kourtney Kardashian. So she's in the Kardashian world. This is stuff we just don't need to see. I'm sure that we all have like a certain morbid curiosity about, what do these kids get? But I think ultimately, should we really know what these celebrities who have way too much money are getting? Probably not. Okay. Do I think it's beyond tacky to be a celebrity and post a wild Christmas haul? I do. Let's watch this, shall we?
So sadly, I lost all of my slides from Hermes, just like on trips, etc. She got me these. This color is incredible.
Like, this is just kind of proving my point. A lot of these rich Christmas hauls, these people say that they're grateful, but is that really what's going on? In my opinion, actions speak louder than words. If you're losing your Hermes slippers, you've lost all of them to the point where people have to gift you new ones for Christmas. Are you really grateful? When you don't treat your stuff with respect, you're losing all of it and you don't care about these like expensive things. Like, what do you care about? This is evidence right here.
It's so pretty, so I'm in love with these. She's a classic, she's timeless. Oh my god, she is so cute. One of my favorite bags I got this year.
Those were just 2 of her designer bags, okay? She didn't get 1, she didn't get 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7. Over 8 designer bags were in this haul. Over 8. It's just not even making sense anymore, guys. I'm sorry. It's just not, okay? It's not healthy for people to watch this type of stuff. It's just not. Okay, it's beyond excessive at this point, and I have to ask, what is the reason? If not to flex on everybody, and if not to just try to get attention. And this is why I say as well, rich people that are doing these types of things, you are just beyond greedy, because it's like you need more stuff. You just unboxed $60,000 worth of things, and you still need more. You still need our attention. You still need our adoration. You still need people to comment on how cool or interesting and like amazing your parents are. Stop. At what point is it going to be enough?
These are one of my favorites, like nasty with a Poochie outfit, nasty.
I don't even know what a Poochie outfit is, and I quite frankly don't want to know.
This gift in specifics was like something I was looking at for like 6 months, and I just didn't want to buy it. Put it on my Christmas list. Vintage Chanel bikini.
What the hell am I looking at? If I didn't know any better, I'd think that was a vintage Chanel eye patch. What are those covering exactly?
So cute. Okay, so my dad went a little crazy at Agent Provocateur.
My dad went a little crazy at Agent Provocateur. Who says that? That's a lingerie store. It's weird. Not only is it like not appropriate that a father would be buying his 20-year-old daughter lingerie. Call me a prude. I don't care. And these are not things that we need to be seeing. These are not people that are thinking clearly. Yet they're doing hauls and they're influencing our culture. It's not a secret at this point. What is going viral is what becomes popular. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. And a lot of time it's bad. We really do need to talk about this. And it does need to be explained that this is not appropriate. This is not what we should be aspiring to. This is actually deeply strange, weird, and unrealistic.
Kourtney picked out most of it.
By the way, she's trying to like do this. Well, Kourtney picked out most of the lingerie I got. It doesn't matter. Your stepmom shouldn't be picking out lingerie for you either. Sorry.
And then the girl knows me there, so she like gave recommendations of what I liked. I got this like really cute one.
It's see-through. Thanks, Dad.
How cute is that? And then I also got like this black one, but it has like these little hip pads. It's cute. The rest is bras and underwear besides these. So I also got this really pretty corset. It's like very showgirl vibes, very tea. Vegas, very Miami. This
very Vegas, very Miami. You're 20, girl. You can't even drink. I don't even know what you would do in Vegas. Are you going to see Penn and Teller? I don't think so. So what are you talking about? This is not even, I'm sorry. Like, yes, do I sound like a narc? I do. People are going to try to act like this is totally normal. It's not, guys. I'm sorry. I even saw comments of like, well, my dad bought my first bra for me. Really? He bought you a see-through bra?
robe is actually so gorgeous. My new baby, my new child.
Ending it with a Birkin, you just can't make it up. So here's some of the comments. So my dad went a little crazy at Agent Provocateur is a wild thing to say. It's a gross thing to say. It's a gross thing to be a reality. That's not good. Okay, P.S. Her birthday's on Christmas, so it makes sense. No, none of this makes sense. Someone did a price total. Everything comes up to almost $200,000. Okay, the Chanel bikini girl. Yeah, what was that? What was that? 2 paper cups. I have pimple patches bigger than that bikini. Okay, I know. Like sometimes the comments, they really disturb me. And here we go. We have Jaclyn Hill co-signing the haul, of course. Okay, the queen of Out of Touch. The chrome heart boots are everything. Of course you love them, okay? If Jaclyn Hill is commenting on your haul, it's a bad sign. It's actually a really bad sign. Okay, it means you overdid it. We got the same gifts. Mine's still in the mail though, as a joke. Once again, it's hard not to compare when you watch these wild, sensational hauls. It's hard not to be like, wouldn't it be nice if my life was, on easy mode and I got $200,000 worth of Christmas gifts? This is what is in pop culture. This is what is at the top of everybody's feed. We're all seeing these hauls. If you're on TikTok, you've probably seen these hauls, okay? We're all getting fed them. And when that happens, it sets the standard for this is what Christmas looks like. Okay, no longer do the hauls of the Bethany Moda era where someone got a wet hairbrush and they got an Aeropostale t-shirt. That stuff doesn't go viral anymore because it's not exciting enough. It's not sensational enough. We have nothing to talk about, okay? That's unfortunate because there's no going back.
Guys, quit bragging. Posting your Christmas haul is gauche. It's gauche. I don't care how many nice gifts you got this year. Posting what you got for Christmas on a TikTok that's like longer than it needs to be is gauche.
It's gauche. It is tacky. It is tactless, actually. It's uninspired, I would say. It's like, why are we feeling the need to do this? And in my opinion, it's actually verging on embarrassing.
It's like trying to prove your wealth. It's so new money to me. And honestly, tacky. So gauche. Don't do it.
Gauche.
Don't do it.
It's
we
gauche.
get you're rich. We get you have a celebrity parent. Even if you're not rich or a celebrity, I think posting your Christmas haul is gauche. It's like gauche. Show your friends, show your family. We don't need to see it online.
I really wonder this. I'm just being honest, okay? And this kind of comment also hits on it a little bit as well. Does anyone else think Christmas haul trend is giving cocky and showy? Like, why do we feel the need to post it? I don't think it's a stretch to say people, they're getting stuff for Christmas, and as they're receiving them on Christmas morning, they're actually thinking to themselves, this is going to make a great TikTok, or this is not enough for my TikTok or my social media video. They're thinking about that, and they're not even in the moment with the people that gave them the gift and worked so hard to give them the gift, okay? That's a problem. Once again, I don't think it's a stretch to say that that's what's happening here. Whatever happened to just showing your friends and family? Now we need to show the world. And I also think that it goes a step further than that. I think a lot of young people, and actually this extends to adults as well that I'm now seeing, they feel like their haul is not legitimized or they are not truly grateful unless they post a haul.
2026 Christmas haul, and I just want to start off by saying I'm super grateful for everything. I know a lot of kids wake up with nothing under their tree, and I just want to say I'm super grateful and blessed to have all these things. Never compare yourself to others online. A lot of it is fake.
So yeah, we have somebody here who's acknowledging, look, don't compare yourself. A lot of the stuff is fake. But the reality is that kids will compare no matter what. When people are watching these unrealistic, out of control, excessive hauls, it leads them to only one place: comparison. And what happens when people start to compare? Well, they start to look at their own Christmas gifts and they start to feel ungrateful. Okay, because their parents, inevitably, their friends, their family members, their loved ones cannot compete. They cannot compare to someone like Travis Barker and Kourtney Kardashian and Kylie Jenner. They cannot keep up with that. They cannot provide $200,000 worth of gifts. They cannot give somebody $100,000 of Roller Rabbit pajamas. They can't do it. It will never measure up. So people end up feeling resentful, and they also end up feeling extremely ungrateful.
I'm not trying to be ungrateful. I'm not. But I've known my boyfriend for 4 years. I've known his family for 4 years. I've spent Christmas with them 4 years. Well, 3 years because I went to my dad's, but my boyfriend got a TV, expensive cologne, 3 band t-shirts, tickets to see Leonard Skinner and Foreigner. His sister gets a snowboard, snow boots, and a helmet. So they're not poor. they can't say that they didn't have money to do anything nice for me.
I'm just gonna say it. You're not one of their kids. Why do you expect to get anything even close to what they get? The concept of even making a video like this, you should never get a Christmas gift again, and certainly not from them. This would be grounds for a reevaluation of the relationship if I saw that you posted this video.
I've been referred to as the other child by my boyfriend's mom. I think, oh, well, they must be not able to buy you something nice. Don't take it out on them.
The attitude of this person, I can't even believe it. Throwing the boots on the table. Hey, you're lucky you got anything. You're not even their kid. What's wrong with you?
I got ugly slippers, clearance item. So I'm not even worth full price slippers and a gas gift card.
That's more than most people get. Okay, get your head out of your fucking ass. Attitude of this person is so rotten. It's so ungrateful. And I'm telling you guys, this is the direct consequence of all of those unrealistic hauls. This is the direct consequence of like how it manifests in people's interpersonal lives, where they start to look at everybody else and what they're getting. And they're like, oh, well, you can afford this. You can do this. I'm telling you, this is the culture we live in, where we put way too much emphasis on gifts and stuff and not enough on like, is this a nice person? Do I enjoy being with this family? Clearly you do. Clearly you're over there all the time. You spent 3 Christmases with them. Clearly you do, but you're throwing it all the way in this video because of what? You can't stop yourself. You can't stop looking out at what everybody else has and comparing yourself and feeling resentment because of stuff, things. Yuck.
Am I worth slippers, ugly slippers, and a gas gift card?
Not after this video.
After 4 years of being with their son.
Oh my God, she's acting like she's the gift. Oh my God.
I don't think so. So I ended up going up to my boyfriend's room after that to cry about it. Sad to see a family that you've spent now 4 years getting to know, and same with them getting to know me, and they get me those. And
what's wrong with those? They're perfectly fine. They thought of you. People need to understand, if anyone spends any amount of money on you in this economy, okay, that's money that they worked hard for. They traded their precious time, which is the most valuable commodity we have perhaps on this earth during our short lives, to get you something, and you're complaining about that.
And a gift card for only gas.
Only gas.
Kinda sad to think about.
Not really.
Not ungrateful though. It's just it's the principle behind it. Because I could have gotten cuter shoes for cheaper, actually. These I got from Meyer, $11.99, and they're cute. Like, come on.
They look similar.
It's not like hard to do. You know,
maybe it is for people, actually. You know what is hard? Having to get up and go to work and having to trade your time and energy to buy your son's ungrateful girlfriend some Christmas gifts.
After that, me and his family go to his grandparents. We all sit down. We all start gathering around like the living room area, and then we start passing gifts out. After like 30 minutes of that, I've been sitting there anticipating a present, at least one. Didn't expect anything crazy, just like one little tiny gift I would have been fine with. So then I'd be...
Not expecting anything crazy, just one tiny little gift. Oh, you already got your tiny little gift. I'm sorry, what is it exactly that you were expecting? Because right now you're trying to lie and say you weren't expecting anything. Oh, something small. You already got something small and you hated it.
You know, included in the activity. And I didn't get anything. Like any sane person, I decided to go on a walk instead of sitting there and crying.
Like any sane person? Do you think a sane person would make this video? No.
So I can go and complain to my mom.
Like any sane person, I'm an adult who goes and immediately has to go complain to my mom about Christmas gifts. Christmas gifts at your age. I mean, you can't make it up.
Ask her what she's getting me for Christmas. Because I said I wanted a pair of snow boots or new winter boots, a pair of shoes, or shoelaces.
Hold on a minute. This was your Christmas list? You said snow boots, shoes? And what did they get you? They got you boots, okay? If you didn't specify, that's a you problem. They got you exactly what you asked for. And a gas gift card. You think you're not going to use a gas gift card? What's wrong with this person? Honestly.
If I didn't get them myself, which I did. So I only wanted winter boots and shoes.
You got a 2-for-1 from your boyfriend's family. Good on them. I hope they see this.
So I call her complaining, and I ask her what she's getting me for Christmas, and she's like, yeah, I'm getting you neon green shoelaces because I thought they'd be fun. And I'm like, Are you really getting shoelaces?
So she says, I'm getting you something that you put on your Christmas list.
It's like, yeah, it was on your list. And I'm like, okay. So then I hang up on her.
This chick's all over the place. I mean, honestly, people are getting you everything off your list and you're still finding a way to complain. You're a miserable person. That's what you are. This is a miserable person in front of us. There's no other explanation other than you want a reason to be mad. You want to just be mad at everybody else. What's the real reason you're making this video? Okay. Did somebody say something to you didn't like before this? Are people not paying attention to you in some other way? What's going on? Because it's not the gifts at this point. You got everything that you asked for.
Go cry again because that's kind of sad to hear. I'm not ungrateful because my boyfriend got me a crunch cup. I will insert a photo.
This is how she looks when she's trying to explain how she's very grateful. Laid back in a chair. A crunch cup. He got me a crunch cup. He went crazy at Agent Provocateur.
And my roommates, which actually knew what I'd want, even without a list, got me something that made me feel good. I will also insert a photo. So I'm not ungrateful, but...
Wait, it seems like the boyfriend's parents got you the most expensive gifts.
It's the purpose behind it that makes me sad.
This is just a growing epidemic. It's a problem. They feel the need to go to the internet for validation, okay? Talk to someone else about this, not the internet. The internet you cannot undo, okay? You can't, okay? And I'm not even saying that you can't feel upset about something. You never go to the internet to complain about something like this, especially gifts. That is how I know Christmas has gotten way out of control and people are missing the entire point. The entire point is to gather with each other, is be thankful for the things that you have. Very lost here.
If you don't want to listen to an entitled spoiled brat complain on Christmas, then I suggest you scroll now. Can we normalize feeling like so upset and like looked over in your family on Christmas?
No, social media is a scourge. Okay, I'm just saying it. I'm done. No, we cannot normalize this. These types of videos cannot go viral. It is very bad and detrimental to our society, our culture, if these types of videos are normalized, of these people that are having ungrateful Christmas hauls. They're doing ungrateful. I didn't like what I got. I was looked over by my family. I'm not saying it's even bad to feel that. If that's the reality, I feel sorry for you. I do. Okay. And it's totally valid to feel that way. But what is not valid is to go online and make a video on a public platform that reaches potentially millions of people, as these videos have, and try to normalize this type of behavior. It's bratty, it's tactless, it's gauche, and it's unproductive. It's unkind. It's actually mean-spirited to do this, okay? You're no better than the people that were, supposedly treating you unfairly when you do this. You're actually being more unfair.
Because yes, I am so lucky to be in a family that can spend money on gifts and that we can do the whole all-out big Christmas thing. But it is so hard to year after year after year watch your sister get these gifts that are so perfectly tailored to her, and it's like your family really listens and they just understand and they know her so well, and then you get your gifts and it's like, what is that?
Look, I'm not even saying that this isn't happening. I'm not saying that at all. I'm not saying you can't feel this way, and I'm not saying you can't be upset by this. But what I am saying is that making a video about Christmas gifts specifically, okay, something that no one has to do for you, someone that traded their time and energy working to buy you these things and do something for you, regardless of whether or not it's tailored specifically or perfectly to you, that's not even the point. The point is someone went out of their way to get you something. This is not the time to make this point. Okay, it's not. It's actually the worst possible time when someone did something nice for you and you go and do something 10 times worse by making this video. You're in the wrong.
What have I ever shown any interest in wanting anything like that? And I knew this year when my mom said that my sister and I, our gifts were going to be very similar, that there was no way that we were both going to be happy, and it always leans towards my sister's favor. So I was like, well, there's no way that like I'm going to enjoy this, because I can't imagine anything that like her and I would like that much alike, the same. Well, and another big issue comes into play that my mom has to theme everything. So like our gifts surround a theme, and the theme she picks for me never matches my personality or like any of my interests.
This is so mind-boggling to me. Trying to like convince people that you live in this unfair world where your mom carefully creates a theme around your gifts that she thinks that you would like, and that it's not good enough for you. I mean, I don't know who's on board with this. It's so detached from reality. I'm sorry, some people do need a reality check, okay? And this is one of those moments. This is not normal. Just as it's not normal to receive $10,000 worth of Christmas gifts, it's also not normal to go into your own Christmas and your own interpersonal relationships and cause chaos over gifts. It's not about gifts. Life's not about gifts. Be happy with what you have. There's no reason to get mad because someone didn't perfectly tailor a gift to you. Some people try really hard, but they still are not great at gift giving. It's just is what it is. At least they tried. Okay, whatever happened to it, it's the thought that counts. Remember that.
It's just so frustrating because it's like one year I just really, and I kept like, I hinted at, for like the past few months, I really hinted at possible themes I would be interested in. And I know she doesn't want to just buy off, like I make an Amazon list and it goes out to like all my other family and stuff. And I know she's very adamant about how she doesn't want to just buy off of that list because she doesn't like, she wants it to be like a surprise, but like you can at least pull inspiration.
I really hinted. Did you ever try like telling people directly, hey, this is what I want. I want it this theme. I mean, a lot of these things can be resolved if you just talk to people. Like going to TikTok is just, it's bonkers. Genuinely.
If you don't know anything about me, you can at least go look at that list. But I tried to hint at like themes and things that I would want that weren't on the list, and I don't know, it's just so frustrating, and I always get caught in the middle because she's like, well, you're just not grateful, and you don't, and it's like,
she's right.
No, I am so grateful that I live in a family that can afford all of this and can do all this, but at the same time, I am so stingy and like strict with my money that I cannot imagine buying and spending money on things that aren't going to get used. And that's just the problem. It's not going to get used. I'd rather you just return it and you use it to pay off your car or something like that. Like, I don't even need the money.
Well, isn't this rich? Someone who says they don't even need the money, they don't care, they actually don't even care about the gift, they just don't want to have a gift that's not going to get used, they would rather have you use the money on something else. Someone who's trying to explain that they're just not particular at all about the kind of gift that they're getting. And then to go on and make a video about how none of the gifts they got were good enough. So you do care. Okay, so you do care. It's the people that say they don't care who are the most particular about what they get. Same thing with the last girl. I'm so grateful. Not you people just want a reason to be mad. And you know what? I'm going to give you an out. I'm going to give you all an out. I think it's social media. I think social media is causing this. I think people need to take a detox and log out. You need to stop looking at what everybody else has and start looking at what you do have. Start looking at all the positive things in your life and start appreciating those things. Okay? Because a lot of people don't have those things. They don't. A lot of people don't have parents that would carefully theme out a gift for you. They wouldn't. We have to get serious here. This is why I don't like anything that I'm seeing. Anything.
Like if you think I'm being ungrateful, okay, then just take it back, but there's literally no reason to just have it sitting here. But I also want people to just like know me and understand me and give me things that match my personality, because I feel like that's not too hard to ask for.
I'll never understand this video. I won't. We live in a hellscape because the trend of ungrateful Christmas hauls has hit TikTok, and it's actually growing in popularity. Yeah, people are now doing Christmas hauls of things that I got but hate. Let's watch this.
Let's do a Christmas haul, what I got, but I don't like anything that I got. Starting off, my mom got me this brand new set, which is cute. I actually like this. This is like one of the only things that I like that they got me. So the other things that my family got me, they got me this Dove holiday sugar cookie. I asked for Chanel like body care, but this is what I got. Like this altogether is probably like $20, and this is what I got. It's all right. I mean, this smells pretty good, but like I asked for Chanel.
This appears to be an attempt at satire. At least I hope it is. The problem is that it's pretty much unclear whether or not this is a joke. And I have several problems with this, as you can imagine, okay? The first being that this trend of the ungrateful Christmas haul is getting normalized through this failed joke. Okay, or parody. It's not funny. That's why it's a failure of a joke. Okay, it's indistinguishable from the thing that it's satirizing. Okay, because this haul looks exactly the same as the first girl that we watched, who got the slippers and the gas card. Okay, you can't tell the difference between the two, can you? So in that sense, it's not making fun of the thing that it purports to be parodying, but instead, it actually reinforces and popularizes and normalizes these videos. And number two, this is just my opinion, I feel like there is an obvious underlayment of truth to these videos, okay? Whether or not you want to pass it off as a joke, whatever, whether or not you ask for these things directly, there is an obvious like underlayer of, okay, I'm not being serious about this. I don't actually dislike this thing, but it is probably only $20. Somebody got this for me, but I'm not actually going to use it. And I don't like it. I think it's mean-spirited. I don't think that this is funny in any way. I think that if people came across this, it would be like devastating, okay? Especially because it's really not that obvious that this is satire, once again. Actually, what's happened is a lot of people don't realize that this is satire, don't realize that this is somebody who's like sort of making a joke here, and have started to create their own ungrateful Christmas hauls because this video got popular.
Christmas haul, except I'm a bit disappointed about my gifts this year. I already have a bunch of pillowcases. Also, they're seasonal. I'm not going to want to use them outside of December. Younger brother told me he only got me this because he wanted to use it, but wanted an excuse to buy it.
I just find it despicable to be criticizing your siblings' gifts, especially a younger brother. What? We're ungrateful for that?
Parents told me they got me school supplies to study. Mind you, I've recently bought new highlighters and pencils before winter break. I don't even use purses. I rarely use the purse I currently have. I use my tote bag. Stuff my older brother got me. He knew I needed new slippers, since the ones I currently have had holes. And the Hello Kitty items look adorable.
Guys, this is the manifestation of something very, very sad, okay? Because this is pretty clearly a younger person's TikTok account. And let me just read the caption for you. It's not that I'm ungrateful for my gifts. It's the fact that it looks like my parents didn't put much thought into my gifts and didn't even try to think about me as a person. And the fact that they aren't tight on money at all, since everything they got for others looks super expensive. This is what I talk about when people start to compare themselves. They're doing it online, and they're also doing it in real life. Looking at their siblings, looking at what they got, looking at what their friends got, and they don't feel like it measures up to what they had in their head. And a lot of time it's unrealistic for people to even afford the expectations of these younger people. Plus, my older brother, who barely comes to visit, knows and thought about me more than the people I live with and talk to on the daily. Edit. The bag brand is lay bag. The people calling me ungrateful, whoa. If you read the caption, you'll understand that at the end of the day, it isn't about gifts. It's a reflection of how much my family put effort into trying to get to know me. In no way did I insult any of the gifts, nor did I say I didn't want them. I didn't exactly need or have a use for them. I will find ways to use all of them, but it did hurt to know that a few major things, family and love, that made Christmas weren't there, did not bring me a jolly spirit. This is like really happening. People need to decenter consumerism from their lives. Consumerism should not be a vehicle to prove how much you know someone, how much you love someone. Do you enjoy spending time with your friends and family? Yes or no? Do they give you shelter? Do they give you food? Do they spend their hard-earned money trying to protect you, care for you? Okay, these are the things you should be asking yourself. Not, do they even know me because they didn't get me gifts that I liked? It's a damn shame. Damn shame. And you have people reinforcing this, and we're now creating a culture of people who all believe this, okay? Young people especially. So everyone's low-key disappointed with their stuff this year. 16,000 likes. You're allowed to be disappointed. I think one positive you should take away from this is that your older brother clearly loves you, sweet girl, and that is a gift in itself. We cannot normalize this anymore. Here's another one. I'm only somewhat ungrateful because I usually get more, and half of the stuff wasn't meant for me. I don't want to sound spoiled at all, and I feel like I sound spoiled. Most of my siblings have kids, so I understand they spent more money on the kids, but I only got one thing from each sibling that actually gave me something, and the shoes I got from my mom. The clothes came together and the makeup and sunglasses came together, but from different sisters. And my dad and grandma each gave me some money, but I haven't been able to spend it. I know my family is trying, but it feels like they really didn't care about me this year. Sorry if I sound spoiled. What is happening? This is another reason you need to keep your kids off TikTok. Okay, this is not healthy. In my opinion, TikTok's an adult app. Okay, there's Agent Provocateur on there. All right, kids are seeing these excessive hauls. They're seeing people who live in these idyllic families who are just, everything looks so amazing. Everything's so romanticized. Everything's perfectly curated and set, and they get so much stuff. They get hordes of things for Christmas. Their boyfriend's giving them tons and tons of things. Their parents are giving them $10,000 worth of stuff. And then when you watch that and yours inevitably does not measure up, this is what's happening. I wish people knew that if you even got one thing for Christmas, that you're more fortunate than most of this entire world. Half ungrateful Christmas haul. 3 pairs of horribly fake Jenkos. Slackline kit. I've never slacklined before. Ugly bracelet. Fake Lulu crossbody. I'm a purse girl. It's just wow. Ugly rug. And a matching pillow. Air Max's thank you, Dad. Boho decor thing, not my style whatsoever. Spoiled brats, I'm telling you. Random candy and Five Below stuff. It's just, this is shocking. Fake Jenkos. You know how much the real ones cost? If you put real ones on your list and they got knockoffs, maybe it's because that's what they could afford. I'm pretty sure I know my parents' financial situation more than you do, and they could afford it. These young people are demanding more and more and more out of their parents. And it's getting to a point where it's not healthy, it's not realistic, it's not normal, it's destructive. This is the evidence of that. Somebody said, I grew up poor, these look so normal to me. Because it is normal. If my kids ever did this to me, knowing how hard I try every Christmas to make them happy, it would break my heart. Yeah. It breaks my heart even. I don't even know this person, okay, who made this TikTok. And it breaks my heart to see this because I know that their parents probably tried their best. I think people need to understand that and reframe. What if you receive nothing? Do they owe you anything? Christmas gifts are given out of love, not a requirement. SMH. Exactly. It's just shocking, guys. It's shocking. It's shocking. It is.
Extremely ungrateful Chris Tall. This basic top. I already have this. Also already have this. And I have this already too. The only cute one I don't have. Lastly, this hoodie. Cool, I guess. Christmas.
Christmas, this person says. I know it seems like I'm a terrible kid, but my friends got seriously 10 times more than I did, is the caption. And it got 1.6 million likes. This is becoming the new trend. Do we see a problem with this? And by the way, the comments are reinforcing this person's behavior. Can we normalize being disappointed and stop demonizing a regular human emotion? You're a spoiled brat, you're rotten. You are rotten, and you don't deserve Christmas. If you post a video like this, you do not deserve to get Christmas gifts, period. This is kind of valid though, somebody says. No, she feels unseen because she already had half of the stuff. I'd be ungrateful as well. This is the problem, guys, with getting your validation through consumer items and not through like actual connections and genuine relationships. And this is why I say like, we all need to decenter consumerism from our lives, buying things, gifting, the whole thing. Like we've just got to we've got to let it go. We just need to be happy for what we have. Honestly, it's making us all sick.
2025 Christmas haul, but I'm like middle class-ish, and I'm a little bit ungrateful for some of the things I got, but other than that, I'm pretty grateful for everything. Sunset lamp, this.
Already have this one. Don't wear makeup.
Kit, this prayer journal.
Already have one of these. This, hate pencils.
Mechanical pencil set. These slippers that my mom got me, which I already have the same exact ones. Here's my stocking.
My stepdad did everyone else's good but mine. Guys, the comparison, it is truly the thief of joy. And I know it's so hard to tell like younger people to stop comparing. It's easier said than done, but we've got an epidemic on our hands.
I got...
By the way, she proceeds to show a jam-packed, very good, thoughtful stocking. This is like a long video. So I guess I'm perplexed.
Mask, under eye and lip mask.
Full of thoughtful gifts.
Face mask. This little hair clip. Nerd's rope. Popping candy. These headbands that my mom got me that I already have.
We're upset because we're getting things we already have. So that's evidence of this person doesn't know me. They know nothing about me. They don't see me. Where is this narrative coming from?
I got 2 of these.
Mind you, I've disliked watermelon my whole life.
Little Tahine lollipops. Hot cocoa.
She knows I don't like hot cocoa.
Yeah, that's everything. And I'm very grateful for everything.
So, you know, she's saying here after all of that, after putting like a sort of snarky response over every single thing that she got, she says, but I am really grateful. When you didn't act like it and you haven't acted like it at all. This is what's happening. No one's grateful anymore and nobody can measure up. We're in a mess. This is a mess. You realize that, right? But guys, it's not just the young adults. It's also the adults who are making these videos of ungrateful Christmases.
Okay, so I'm coming on here to complain because I'm complaining. My husband got me very, very strange gifts this year. Last year, I had a video go viral about my husband's gifts that were very expensive that he got me. This year, I told him, I don't want to spend a lot of money. I have everything I need. Let's just not spend a lot of money on each other.
We have another person who has unrealistic expectations. They tell their partner, yeah, I don't want to spend a lot on gifts, yet they still expect wild and crazy expensive gifts. You told them not to get that, and now you want to get on here and complain.
Mind you, I make the house look like a Hallmark movie. That's what our house looks like inside. The perfect picturesque Christmas with the perfect mantle, Christmas tree. I decorated everything myself. I packed all the presents, wrote all the cards, everything, because he was working like 2 shifts a day.
Working 2 shifts a day and you still have the nerve to get on here and complain about your Christmas gifts. It's just shocking.
Every day for the past month.
Every day.
Job, whatever. That's fine. Great. Congratulations.
She says, congratulations. You're working every day 2 shifts a day for a month. Congratulations, but I didn't get the gifts I wanted.
And I was fired on December 1st. So I've had a very hard month. It's just been rough for me. So what do I get for my husband for Christmas? Do you want to see? I'll show you. I'll show you right now. A Labubu. A Labubu. A Labubu. I'm 38 years old. I got that and I put it in my bag. Do you want to see what else I got? I'll show you because I'm so mad. Okay? You know, if you know me, I'm a candle connoisseur. This is what he got me. This is what he got me. Probably from Walmart. Okay, I'm gonna show you one more thing. Okay, wanna look?
What's wrong with Walmart? It means no less.
Look at this shirt that he got me, that he wants me to wear. This is what he got me. It's a gingerbread shirt. It says bite me. It says bite me on it. It says bite me on it. And it is from Walmart. That's what I got. I didn't get a card. I'm very angry. I'm livid. Okay, let me know how your Christmas went.
So guys, I just want to point out, you know, I don't know whether or not that was satire. It may very well be, but once again, none of these are distinguishable from the real thing. Even putting this out, number one, not funny. Number two, it normalizes this type of behavior, okay? And I don't like it. Okay, I don't like rage bait posts. It's weird. Okay, it's actually embarrassing that people would even put out this type of stuff at all. It's not cool to get online and be ungrateful, be rude, be mean-spirited, and be nasty about any type of gift that you received. It's weird. It's deeply, deeply unsettling to me that people can do this on a human level. Guys, it's not that she's not grateful. It's just that she's upset because someone who's supposed to know her extremely well got stuff that she is not into at all. It seems as though he doesn't know her and her feelings are hurt. Let her be. I'm sorry, girl. She goes 100% clapping. Once again, there's a narrative out there that if they don't buy you $100,000 worth of gifts, they don't know you. Okay, well, consider me not known by anybody. We have to stop this. Okay, we have to stop this narrative of, I just want to be seen through gifts. Stop. If you got a gift, you were seen. Someone knows you're there. Trust me. Wait, is this rage bait, right? I mean, it has to be, right? Because ain't no way. No one knows.
Y'all, I can't with some people. Like, when did we change as a society? This is going to be controversial, and I'm sure I'm going to have some negative Nancy's in my comments. And that's fine. I'm here for it. I was scrolling after Christmas and I wasn't going to say anything, but I just saw way too many of them. And I'm like, this is just gross. I was seeing adult women. When I say adult, I don't mean millennials. I don't mean, Gen Zers or alphas. I mean adult women like myself who are 52 years old with grown children, right? They were doing these holiday hauls and showing the stuff that their kids got them for Christmas and complaining about it.
It's not just the kids, y'all. It is not just the kids. Now we've got people with adult grown children making TikToks who don't feel that their gifts measure up. I just can't even imagine what type of person you have to be to get online and say something like that. It's so hurtful. I find it upsetting. I've had people react very rudely to gifts that I've gotten them that I put a lot of thought and effort into before, and I can tell you that it's one of the most hurtful, upsetting things to go through. So the fact that this is a trend now, and it's not just young adults, it's not just teenagers, it's like actually people of all ages that are doing this, and this is becoming popularized. It's very, very scary.
And saying, oh my God, like she couldn't get me something better than like a Dollar Tree, whatever. Like to me, I'm like, no, like this has got to be a skit. This has got to be satire. Like no way in hell are adult women my age complaining about what their adult kids got them. Right. And when I look at the comments, I'm like, surely somebody's going to think what I'm thinking, like this has got to be a skit. There was other adult women in the comments going, every year I get disappointed because my kids just get me a $20 gift.
I think these holiday hauls are bringing out the worst in people. And in my opinion, I think it might be officially time to shut the door on Christmas hauls for good. Nobody needs to see them anymore. Show them to friends and family if you have to show anybody. It's not cool. It's tacky. It's gauche. Okay? I don't think it's good for us as a society to be desensitized to the point where this is becoming normal and commonplace, to get this much stuff. It's overwhelming. It's overconsumption, to put it plainly. And ultimately, I think it's creating a massively destructive trend, which is that of ungrateful people, okay, in general, resentful people, people that constantly find themselves comparing themselves to those that they see online and even in real life. We've got to stop this, and we've got to find a way to just be happy where we are in this present moment, gifts or not. So anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. There are tons of videos coming this year, so you're going to want to subscribe if you want to see those. I have a lot of exciting videos coming, I have to say. So this is going to be a great year of videos. Hopefully, if you like this video, you do leave a like. And if you want more videos like this one on this particular topic, there's another one coming very, very soon. So hopefully you'll be here for that. I'll see you guys in the next one.